Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Nick's looking to throw. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. It's Nix out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw again. Nix. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Go,
Throwing off the play fake here. This complete to Culp. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go! 70 range, 70 range. Hurt!
Man in motion out of the slot. To throw here on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Let's go. 19, Pioneer. Set go.
2nd and 10 now. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 19, Lion. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's caught Metcalf. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Panther 11. 60 Bearcat. 60. Ready.
2nd and 8. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Coleman with the grab. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Able to get it to Moore. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Slot receiver headed left. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Set. No. Set, go.
On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have second down behind the sticks.
19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. Short pass caught by his tight end. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hand the street. Go.
Play action on first down. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
60 Maverick. Set up. Check smash. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 Rattler.
Trying again, following the sack. What a hit, and the ball's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. Oh, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score.
Yep.
They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal.
Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Brooks. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 79 Broncos.
Knicks off the play action. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Check go.
They'll come out throwing. Got a man. Palmer has it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Mustang 19. Check smash. Check smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
On the set.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get some late points and the lead. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 6. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Trying the right side. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Street! 18, Pioneer! Hut!
They go play action here. He's got time here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Third! Here we go, set! 19, Lion! Warrior 70! Panther 11! And up!
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Punting unit out now. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans bump the lead up to 13 points. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Come on, set. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They go play action on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Dragon 60. Rig alert.
Running back sent in motion.
60. Trap 60.
From the 39. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
60 Eagles. 60. Unlock right.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Big Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurt.
Man in motion here.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go.
The give here on 2nd. And that hit stops him in his tracks.
On the ball now.
Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Hut.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Forced out to caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
70 Timberwolves. Hut, go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, and he doesn't get a lot of leg behind it. Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Titans will get set to take over. First down, ball at the 36. Blown back gets the handoff. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Another carry for him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This is Brooks heading left. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
They'll try it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run here from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. From the 37. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 6 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
From the 46. He's on the move. On the throw it deep down the side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 19 Lions!
Back to throw. Finds his fullback. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Check, hurt, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Titans have... halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Roll. Viking, 18.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. On the move into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come 19! Come 19! Set! Tight, 19 tight. Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Bronco leading. Alert! Alert!
Here's a give up the middle. He cuts it right. Up the sideline past the 25. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set! Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
To the air, 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
18, go! 79 Bronco. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Head the street, head the street. Buffalo 18. Set up.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Handoff now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans with a 5-point lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Searches. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, strike.
He's back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an